It feels good to help people. This seems to be the theme of my life since exiting Vault 111. And here I thought at the time that if I were to interact with people, it would be to beg them to help me find my kidnapped son. But in the last 6 months, it seems that I've been the one to help everyone else out. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret it one bit. I've been helped in return as well, but in a different way. I've been given a ton of responsibility. I'm the leader of the Minutemen and have gone the length and breadth of the Commonwealth to help out everyone I can. Brian Virgil needed my help since he knew the Institute was after him, but I came to him for answers as to how to get into the Institute, and he delivered more than I could have imagined. This before getting anything from me in return. Instructing me how to get that chip off of a Courser and giving me the blueprints to create a device to hack into the Institute relay signal. And then it was my turn to help him. He's hopefully going to return to being a human being again with that serum. I'm no geneticist though, so the best I can do is understand the basics of what he's told me. I pray he will return to the state he wants to be. If not, and he still needs my help, then there isn't much I can do but seek out some other egghead scientist that knows what he's talking about. However, in this day and age, the best you'll find in that department would be the scientists inside the Institute. Then we have little Billy, whom I'm afraid will remain a child for the rest of his existence. Unfortunate as that is, it seems like the vampire rule works for ghouls. Whenever you become one, you remain just like that until, well, you lose your mind and turn feral. So ghoul children will always remain children's size. However, at least he'll be with his family now and not stuck in that fridge anymore. Speaking of that, how could his parents live nearby and not have found their long-lost son in that fridge? Surely someone would have mentioned to them that there was a person stuck inside the fridge for the past 210 years and they would have investigated it. That or someone would have just opened the fridge themselves. I swear, this world is beyond weird. Sometimes I wake up and wonder if I just wasn't dreaming the past 6 months. Yes, the Earth can be strange, I know, but this level of strangeness seems more dreamlike. Oh yeah, and I have to go and give that tape I downloaded from the Institute to Sturgis. I forgot about that. But that will have to wait until I can return to Sanctuary, which might be a while since there's so many things for me to do in the southeast of the Commonwealth, which is where I am right now. This is the last unexplored area for me, which kind of makes sense since much of it is an ugly swamp. I guess I'd rather have an ugly swamp than the glowing sea, which was a horrible place. Now that I know what's going on in the Institute, I'm going to leave them in place for a bit until I'm satisfied all else is taken care of here in the Commonwealth. I have places further away to go afterwards, like checking out Nuka World and Far Harbor. Once I'm satisfied that all is well in the Commonwealth itself, taking care of the Institute will be my priority. The urgency of getting my 10-year-old son back is now gone, and, well, I just need time to absorb what I experienced while there. I don't know what Nora would think if she were with me, but I do know one thing. We'd have had each other to talk it all over with from the beginning, instead of suffering through this alone. That for me has been the hardest part of it all. Yes, I mourned her death and was tormented from my baby boy being gone this whole time, but I did it all on my own. This has all been the most difficult part of my life, I think. Much worse than what I went through in Alaska. But now, it's over. All the plans I had for the past 6 months done. And I have to find my bearings again. Right now, I just want to do what I was doing before. Exploring, administering justice, and helping people. With Billy now safely home, we can continue with kicking the gunners out of Quincy. Is it breaking? Why we're getting a snowstorm in late March, I don't know. Alright, we've got to go back into Quincy to get the last, oh, what was it called? Eddie Winter holotape. And it's full of gunners. So, this is not going to be easy. But we are so far south. We're too far south for the Minutemen to take part in this fight. Look at that, a gunner's flag. Now this is where the people of my town, like Sturges, came from. This is what they're being escorted to all the way up to Sanctuary. I don't know. Just have to... The bombardment was... Let's see. Would think that it's far enough... Close enough to the castle to hit. I don't know what the radius is, but... It's not that far away. Some of the buildings got in the way.
I'd much rather discuss science.
Open the...
Let's get out of here.
Countermeasures.
Poor trader. All are welcome? Really? What? And the skull underneath with a bullet in the top. And look at this. The mouth is sewed up. Yeah, that's welcoming. What do we got over here? Psycho. I might have to use chems.
Hell yeah.
So this is a big entrance for there. Alright, let's see if I can't drop any more. I don't know how many of them I still have. To get the cannon firing. Got a vertibird signal grenade. That's definitely not it. Homing beacon. That fired, it didn't really do much. I think the rockets are not tactical nukes. I got a flare gun, that's for Minutemen. Artillery smoke grenade.
I'm listening.
Took about half a dozen of them out. I'm hungry.
We're
So-
awful vulnerable here.
Well then, let's get moving.
Just give me a minute. I just want to eat something quickly. How about a Deathclaw snake? Ice cold Nuka-Cola. Anything else? A wild tarberry. Good enough. Sounds like a Gatling gun. There was somebody in power armor I could barely even touch with my sniper rifle.
You look quite dashing in that.
I sure do.
Seem to have to reload some of my weapons. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Sweet.
Power armor is also damaged. New seasonal brews. Oh, it'd be nice if there was an actual bar serving. Guns, guns, guns. I could use... I don't know if I have the materials on me. Maybe I can scavenge it. Jeez.
Whatever.
They're taking this seriously.
All right.
Not feeling great at
I
the
might be
moment.
able to repair my power armor.
May be nearby.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning. Hey.
Who's he
You know
fighting?
now.
Somebody with a Gatling
This
gun.
won't be hard. Want some more?
We're outside of a church?
Yes.
Bam.
Got him. 3 more down.
I believe a snipe resuming
Let's just
combat
get this
zone.
over with. Hell yeah. What say you
Son
and
of
me go another round?
Power armor.
Nice.
Okay. Not sure if this is who I've faced. I'm not even wearing a power armor helmet.
My pleasure.
That was easy.
If everyone behaved differently, all
Remind me to
society
stay on
would
your
break
good
down.
side.
I'd advise that. Bottle cap. Shotgun shells.
I want this one's head.
Still more of them out here. Tessa's fist. What is that? I don't even know what this is. You put this over your fist? I guess so.
Come to Papa.
Well, we came here for... I might as well start picking things up if I have to repair. I don't know what I'm carrying, though. There's a safe here. Somebody's... Oh! This is somebody... Jun Long. Powder of our community. Okay. So he wrote some things in this terminal. Mama Murphy. I can't believe Mayor Jackson is actually trying to get the Minutemen out here based on Mama Murphy's drug-crazed hallucinations. Wow, it's hard to imagine running across these way down here. So this would have been from last year. Middle of last year, I'm guessing. Marcy tried to explain to him that she's just an old loon and we've been refusing to sell her chems anymore, but she's even got Sturgis convinced. Well, she is a nice old lady. Now we're going to have to board and feed a bunch of freeloaders with laser muskets for nothing in return. Kyle's all excited and I'm going to have to break it to him that the Minutemen aren't actually like the stories he's heard. I should talk to Kyle before he hears Marcy say something. He's never been told anything about his grandfather. Oh, this is the son that they lost, I take it. But what exactly do I tell him? How his grandfather developed a chem habit after being injured fighting for the Minutemen? How it turned into him being... turned him into a bitter thug, or things he did to Marcy when he was on them? Ugh. Maybe about how everyone treat Marcy like dirt after he overdosed? How can I tell a kid like Kyle, who hasn't got a bad bone in his body, that his grandfather was a monster? She was right. I can't believe it. She was actually right. Sloan and Irma were working, making repairs to the walls, and saw them sneaking around by that old warehouse. We tried to scare them off, but they were still advancing on the monorail stairs. Then, just when it looks like they are going to break through, the Minutemen actually showed up and drove them off. They're led by a man named Colonel Hollis, and Kyle is completely awestruck. Said he is going to join them when he gets older and has been following them around like a puppy. Kyle's hurt. I can't believe this. None of the reinforcements Colonel Hollis promised were on their way have shown up. Marcy was right. He's been lying to us all this time, and to make matters worse, despite her constantly telling them that it was dangerous to let a kid Kyle's age follow their patrols, they ignored her, and now he's been wounded. Caught a bullet in the leg. It only nicked the bone, but he's going to have trouble walking, if we even make it through this somehow. The gunners have been trying to find a way to get through the wall daily now. Feels like it's only a matter of time before they find a way in. I'm surprised I didn't delete this. Something's up. Something's going on. We thought at first that another of the Minutemen had shown up, since it seemed like Colonel Hollis recognized him. The two of them went off to talk with Mayor Jackson in private. So Mayor Jackson was the mayor down here in Quincy, of the community that they once had. Not 10 minutes later, the man left, and Colonel Hollis followed him to the wall, shouting about what he would do to deserters. If the Minutemen have deserters working for the gunners, how can we trust any of them? Well, that's pretty bad. Was that it?
Nice.
Well, we have a chemistry station.
Hell yeah.
If somebody has power armor here, I'm hoping that there is an ability to repair it. Could use this ammo bucket. Just have to search Quincy. Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Whoa, that was plasma. That was not a typical... If I had been directly hit, that could have destroyed my power armor or killed me. The green. Plasma. Very dangerous mine. course, I'm getting hurt all the time doing this. Oh, I wonder if this wasn't Junlong or Jun's and Marcy's home. Might have been. They got a stove. They got a kid's bed. That's a cartridge. They got their bed here. I think that this is their home. Bit of a downgrade what we moved them to. A communal home that they have to share.
They're gone for good.
I guess we'll find out.
Together we will triumph.
Nice.
The Commonwealth is not at all how I imagined.
Oh, these guys are bastards. They're no better than raiders. Just more organized. Oh, police. Are we in the police station? Okay. Police terminal. Hopefully the Eddie Winter tape is here. The Scorps. This is useless. We've went down into the parking lot and killed several of the Scorps that came out, but there seem to be just as many today. We keep killing... What? This has to be from the gunners. I thought this would be from pre-war. Or pre-end of the world when the bombs dropped. It is not. This is from the gunners. We keep killing them, but they keep coming back. If we just keep away from them, they seem to leave us well enough alone, but Clint wants them cleared out of there. Is Clint their leader? Baker. Rigged up some explosives at the parking lot so I could take a break and get to camp for a bit. The power armor we found, and this has got to be them for sure. Power armor we found in the church. Oh, the church has it. Has taken a beating from the Scorps, so Baker helped me rig up some better armor for it. I was about to tell him how I feel about him, but the detachment we sent after the settlers showed up kind of lost the mood at that point. Goddamn Clint. I can't effing believe this, that a-hole Clint let those Minutemen get away with the settlers. He says they gave him the slip, but how do we know he isn't playing one side against the other? He betrayed the Minutemen. How can we trust that he isn't betraying us now for a better deal? I still can't believe Captain West gave that a-hole the command. But Clint is a former Minuteman. I hope that was the one in the power armor, or it wasn't. Baker was wearing it. I think. So Baker helped me rig. No. No, I think this is... No, it can't be Clint. I don't know who it is.
Look, Tessa. The orders come down straight from Captain West. Clint has the command here, and that's just how it is. If you keep running your mouth off, he's gonna make an example of you to show that he's still in charge. And why do you think he picked you to deal with those Scorps down at Super Duper Mart?
Okay, this is Tessa's.
Now, maybe you got away with that shit back when you were running with raiders, but gunners stick to the chain of command. Besides, we wouldn't have been able to take Quincy without him, and you wouldn't have that sweet power armor. So get over it. Baker out.
Well, that was the woman I killed.
Hey,
Who needs help?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Okay. Well, if this is the police station, then where is... Where would I find the Eddie Winter tape? Oh, this looks like one.
Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of our
I guess you could say
Oh,
that.
monsieur. Most impressive.
Tectron control. I don't know why I'd need a Tectron, but let's activate it anyways. Choose personality. What personality mode wouldn't you want? Pretty much law enforcement all the time. don't really... I think this is it for Eddie Winter tapes, so this is just telling us where other places are we've already gotten. We've gotten them all.
Powering up. Protectron.
See if I can't pick this. Not an easy one. There. Go to book. No magazine down here? Always look forward to finding those. Yeah, well, you're gonna have a really small patrolling area unless you come out. Alright, so we got what we came for, but we seem to have taken out a lot of the gunners. Let's see if we can't finish them off. And we're counting on someone with the best power armor out there, with military experience, along with a giant freaking gun like this. Super duper mart. Closed up. Closed up, closed up. Much of the police station's closed up. I need to talk to you, Nick. We have all the tapes now.
Hey, Valentine. Curie. Hey there.
I hope you have no need of this steam pack, but just in case.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Nick.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Yeah.
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now,
Where's
let's
that?
go bring down Eddie Winter.
Why do I know that name? Ah, where's Andrew Station? Find out where it is. I've got... yeah, long time coming. I wrote it down. Oh, that is... what? No, that's the marker I left for. Where's Andrew Station? Wish it was here. Be convenient, wouldn't it? I don't know. Where? It's not showing up on my Pip-Boy like it should be. See, a Pip-Boy should be showing an arrow. Huh. Okay. But it's showing it to the north. It's pointing to the north. Okay, now it's showing up. It wasn't there. Andrew Station. I do know where that is, actually. Yeah, it's right by the South Boston Police Department. We've been there. There's a whole bunch of raiders are there. Okay. Well, we'll have to go there soon. I already alluded to this guy. We've been here. Let's get out. Why would they barricade this door up? Makes no sense when there's glass all around. Oh, what's the point? Yeah, let's keep searching Quincy. Maybe we'll find something else. They were also up there.
Places like this used to be slapped on postcards.
In the overpass.
Now look at it.
Don't worry about it.
I can't wait to see the look on what's left of Eddie's face when we pop that lock of his.
I'd like to see that too. We're gonna go there soon. Oh, it's a gun store. Of course, it's probably one of the first places raided. Cap stash. Weapons workbench. None of that's gonna help. I want power armor workbench. Let's just pick up a few materials I'm going to need. If they're working on power armor, there's gotta be... what is this? Armor workbench doesn't help. Another terminal. Destroy?
Exit.
I was lucky. There's a safe here.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
Where's the safe? Oh. Hey, shotgun shells. 38. Silver pocket watch. Pre-war money. Daylight is burning. Not much left for rent. Oh, actually, well, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but...
Are you kidding? Let's move out.
Once again.
I don't have many of these 50 caliber bullets left. They go fast. It doesn't help that the gun I primarily use the copper out of that, is automatic. Fires really fast. Whoa!
Stepping on those again. It is hazardous for your health.
Our armor is getting more
Someone is
damage.
nearby. Perhaps they are hungry.
Son of a... That was hitting us before. What is it?
Do what you gotta do.
My primary purpose is not combat.
Maybe it's their leader. Who else would have a weapon like that? I've never even encountered. It's a Gatling
Everyone
laser.
like you, the whole Commonwealth will
Hell
be
yeah.
fall. Perhaps into anarchy.
Got him. I think that was probably their leader. Try to get him, but the
Mine now.
cannon fire and the rocket hit the building nearby. This is actually not bad. I mean, it's a little too open for my taste. Look at the holes everywhere for somebody to live. But comparatively, it's not that bad. Stimpack. Perception brew. What is that?
I'll just take this.
Whoa! It says Mama Murphy's stash on the top. This
How are
must
you
have been
doing?
her home.
You are so very, very distracting. It is so hard to focus.
I know. I think about you a lot too. Of course, she left a bunch of chems here. Mama Murphy's note. I sent Sturgis to talk to Mayor Jackson about what I saw with the site. I mixed up another cocktail and I can feel it starting to take hold. Want to see if getting the mayor to call for help changes the vision. Sturgis and Jackson have been... And I just read, get me to stop using, but... Yeah, I think I convinced her. Oh, going to need the site again if we are going to make it through this. Oh, Mama Murphy. Let's get down to this. Cages up here. I guess that's where they're putting the prisoners.
Bingo.
Pulse grenade. Only good against robots.
That's disappointing.
Oh, they have like a graveyard here. I guess every settlement needs one. Ah, power armor repair, and there's some
This is
This
best.
has gotta stop.
jerk off in here.
Dead as can be. Excellent.
I hear more fighting in the distance. Nope. Looks like something's not quite settled then. Sturgis Terminal, huh? What is making that noise? Kind of hurting myself. Stop moving. It's like it's haunted. get this repaired. If I can, if I have the materials for it. If not, I'm gonna have to go and scavenge things around here. Okay, my left leg is off. It's, oof. Right leg is really damaged. The main torso is alright. The health of it is fine. My arms are in the middle. My helmet's pretty good. Let's get what's... If I have the materials... Steel. Steel, copper, aluminum. Left arm is out. If I can't repair that. Lots of steel. Okay, the legs are damaged too. And the right arm, not that much, some copper. So the arms and legs are repaired and they're back in place. I think that's good for now. I'll keep the rest of the materials I'm carrying. See, I needed to, the things that I picked up just in here in Quincy, I needed those. Fusion cell, stealth boy, duct tape, flip light, paintbrush. Probably don't need a microscope. We already have so many at home. Fusion cell, old Sturgis. What's that? Fusion core. Nice oil can, screwdriver. This must have been Sturgis' bed that I was shooting up. Ugh, needs more shooting up. Listen to that. Okay, let's see what his terminal has to say. User Sturgis signed in. Got a new project. Sturgis Garage. The church. I was out visiting some friends of mine down at the Atom Cats garage earlier. I've heard of Atom Cats. No idea where they are. And they hooked me up with a sweet deal on a couple suits of power armor. They're in rough shape, but nothing I can't fix up. We had to drag that one back here since it won't start up at the moment, even with a fresh fusion core. I gotta find some way to thank Fenton for helping me out with that. Maybe I can pay off his tab at the hole in the wall. Well, maybe part of his tab anyway. Hole in the wall. Is that here? Mama Murphy's vision. I don't like this. Mama Murphy's been holed up in her room since that trader came through. She got a fresh stash of chems, and when I went to make sure she's eating something, she said she's been having the sight again. Said she saw the town surrounded, then overrun. Oof. Are people dead in the streets or captured? Sounds crazy, but she's been right about things before, and we're able to convince Jackson to put out a call for the Minutemen. I just hope it's not too late. Good thing they listened to her. Some survived because of that. The Minutemen. Colonel Hollis rolled in with the Minutemen yesterday, and man, did they ever get here in the nick of time. Took those gunners from behind and had them running for the hills. Marcy's been making a fuss about how few showed up, but the Colonel has been assuring us that others will come. Huh, if it's just me and my power armor, that's all you'd need. In the meantime, Preston has been helping Sloane and me reinforce the walls. Shame that power armor is on the fritz again. Sure would be a help carrying all that lumber. Baker here. Oh, this is the one that turned on them. Sergeant Baker here. Looks like this terminal is still working. Quite the setup that Grease Monkey's got here. I'm impressed. No, Clint's the one that turned on them. Sergeant Baker sounds like he's from the Minutemen, but it could be a gunner. Don't recall correctly. I'm impressed how well Clint's plan worked. Guess I should say Lieutenant Clint. After he blew out the support, we were able to rush up onto the highway itself. With the cover of darkness and the height advantage, we had things wrapped up in under an hour. A group of them managed to slip away. Good thing the lieutenant sent a detachment after them, or Tessa may have broken ranks and done it herself. Maybe if we can get these suits of power armor back in order, it'll convince her to cool off. Well, they never caught him. And because of them, I'm down here. Well, I would have had to come anyways. But I'm down here trying to take revenge on these bastards. Chessboard, whatever. Always use all the materials.
You look quite dashing in that.
That's good to know.
Alright, we gotta get up there. For all I know, that's their main base. up into the overpass. Glad I was able to repair my power armor. More Radix. Didn't help save that guy inside there. Wait, how do we get up? Quite often they have these little mini elevators. That might go up. Look, I can see a ladder there. That probably leads in there. Got 35 fusion cores. They have protected this place. I can just get back and shoot it. Really? Alright, well that did something. Sounds like a rocket was fired.
Yes.
I need a blood pack. Oh, okay, I saw this. Hey, watch out. Ooh. It did not hit me. Okay. I didn't realize the rocket would be there. I don't think I've seen something made up like that. Mine. If it's plasma, though, I'm going to want it. Yeah, it is. Sounds like a robot. Gunner that we killed earlier. Somebody else's terminal. Hollis's terminal. That's the leader of the Minutemen that came here. Why he would have his own terminal here. It's a little odd. Setting up defenses. Looks like we got here just in time. We ended up taking a group of gunners from behind as we came into the town. Took out about a third, but at least a dozen ran off. Mayor Jackson was practically in tears when we came up, even let us use his own house as a barracks. Gotta say, it's nice to find the Minutemen welcomed, like we were back in the old days for a change. Preston has been helping them get some better walls up, and the town mechanic has been invaluable. He even has a couple suits of power armor. If he can get them up and running, it'd be a huge help. We don't have near enough manpower to hold the town if the gunners return in force, but I can't tell anyone that. I've sent out word to try to get reinforcements from any other Minutemen out there. I hope at least Colonel Marbury will be willing to help. Status report. We've gotten the walls in pretty good shape and filled the stairwell at the monorail platform. I've had Sturgis working on getting some walkways set up across the rooftops. Figure if they manage to breach the wall, we may be able to retreat up there for a counterattack. The gunners attack almost daily now, but we've got food and supplies enough that we can probably wait them out. Unfortunately, my call for reinforcements has been disappointing. Not a single person has showed up. Betrayed. Today has been a terrible turn of events. One of our own, a 10-year veteran named Clint, showed up at the gate. I thought at first that he had come to tell us reinforcements were on the way, but it turns out the bastard has changed sides. He's apparently leading this group of gunners who've been laying siege. He actually had the nerve to try to convince the mayor and me to stand down. I politely informed him that there was not a chance in hell of that happening, and what I would do to his traitorous ass if he showed up again. If someone of his experience is leading them, we'd better be ready for anything. And that's what happened. This was Mayor Jackson's home. Decaliber.
Sweet. Nice.
Really use the ammunition.
Mine now.
Always use the ammunition. Well, maybe this place was better before the fight to take it. I don't know. All I know is I love the fact that my power armor is here and in good shape. I can take on anything. Right, I saw a ladder on the top of this house, or maybe not a ladder, but a way to get up here. I know I'm looking the other way, but might be things this way.
That's right.
Ah! Look at the robot I set up is patrolling the town. It's hilarious. A little too late, though. Probably could use his help during the fight, but... Quantum. Nuka-Cola. I'm taking the cram. I should take... There's lots of food here.
Sturdy, yes?
Lots of everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Potato crisps. Says no to potato chips, considering they don't make them anymore. Give me deviled eggs, sugar bombs,
Yes.
pork and beans, mentats. Don't really need that. Shotgun shells, Radix.
Bingo.
Where's that SOB we took out? Combination wrench. I can't really take junk with me everywhere. I know I'm doing it because in case the power armor needs repairing again. I'll take chems though.
I'll just take this.
Piston pack, purified water. Oh, I bet you that guy we shot was up there. This is the gun he was using?
Hell
What
yeah.
is this? Some kind of laser rifle. It actually doesn't do that much damage. It fires rapidly, though.
Come to Papa.
Where's the body? Did he fall? It's a safe rate. I don't know what that is, okay? If it's a safe, it's a giant one. Alright, where is this guy?
Say no to. That'll be the guy.
Nice.
Get back to the music. Next is personality by Johnny.
Yeah, being up here would give you a distinct advantage over everyone in the town. A magazine. Guns and bullets, too. Ah, the moon. A communist doomsday device? Oh, the thinking back then.
Literacy is important. But perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind.
Have any suggestions?
Psycho, buff out. Let's see what the terminal has to say. Lieutenant Clint. Okay, pretty sure that guy with the gun. I couldn't find his body, but that was him. Personal logs. Colonel Hollis. Shame I couldn't convince Colonel Hollis to see reason, but the attack plan worked all the same. Once we blew the support on the highway and took the high ground, there was nothing they could do. Preston Garvey, managed to escape with a group of the settlers, but the rest was just a bloodbath. Oh, thank God he got out then. I had them capture Colonel Hollis alive so I can prove to my new troops that I'm done with the Minutemen. Even when I put the barrel to his head, he still refused to see that this is just how the world works. If you want to bring order out of the chaos, you need strength to do it. Well, I don't disagree exactly, but your strength to bring order out of chaos, yeah, but you were just bringing more chaos using strength to do it. The Minutemen don't have it anymore. The gunners do. Captain West assures me that the troops he's given me in exchange for breaking the siege will obey the chain of command, but two of the more senior troops are proving difficult. Was that Tessa and the other guy? Preston. The detachment I sent after Garvey returned yesterday. They managed to pick off several more of the settlers before losing them in Jamaica Plains. Tessa is complaining that we let some of them get away, but she's still thinking like a raider. The Minutemen are done. Colonel Hollis was the last leader they had of any worth, and Preston certainly isn't going to be leading a counterattack with a bunch of wounded men and children. Women and children. Tessa and Baker. Yeah, these are the two I guess had a problem with. We've gotten our main camp set up on the freeway here, so we can't be taken the way the Minutemen were. And I managed to get the radio tied into an old tower to establish contact with GNN. What is that? Tessa and Baker. I don't think this is the main place where the gunners were. I think this is just a place that took over. GNN, isn't that the radio station down in DC? Tessa and Baker had a long talk with Captain West, and while Baker has fallen into line, Tessa seems to be even more subordinate. Insubordinate? Now that we're pretty well established and the troops are done setting up camp, I'm going to have to find other work for them to do. If they're busy, Tessa won't have time to rile them up. Maybe if I can keep her out of the camp for a while, the others will follow Baker's lead and stop questioning my commands. Captain West also said to check with the medic to get my blood type tattooed. Seems unnecessary, but if the gesture will convince them, it's probably worth a bit of pain. Intel. Quarry. Oh, the nearby quarry. I sent some scouts down the highway to check for any other nearby threats, but the only thing nearby seems to be the quarry up the inlet. Looks to be a group of raiders, but with a good sniping position on the freeway. They wouldn't dare try to start a fight with us. Baker fired off a few rockets down at them. Nothing major, just to make sure that they know who they're dealing with. I don't really want to go into the quarry after that last one. The factory. I sent Tessa out with a squad to scout to the south, mostly to get her out of my hair for a while. They've reported that there's not much out there in the marsh other than an old factory. Looks to be inhabited by the greenskins. Oh, super mutants. They might cause a problem eventually, but for now, I don't think we need to pick a fight when we've got prisoners to deal with. Atom Cats. Turns out there's a group living at the garage out in the peninsula, call themselves the Atom Cats, and they seem to be a pretty tight crew. The scouts have reported that their external fortifications are fairly weak, but they have several suits of power armor. Really? Normally I'd say it isn't worth the trouble, but with the troops angry about losing the prisoners, it might be a distraction they need. I hope they killed all the gunners. Well, Sturgis is friends with the Atom Cats. They can't be that bad. Where is that? Oh, really close. Atom Cat's garage. Wilson Automatoys. I think I was supposed to go there. Peabody's house. That's Billy's house. Vault 88's really close. I think I was given a job to go clear out the ghouls here. The ferals at the school. We've been there. There's actually quite a bit of things, and I was actually asked to go explore university, or pointed out that it'd be an interesting place to explore. So there, and I'd like to go see Warwick Homestead. Some small settlement, I guess. Maybe we can bring them into the Minutemen. And we also have to go to Andrews Station, so I guess that we'll be here for a while, finishing up these things down here. My list of things to do is, I mean, it looks kind of extensive, but it's actually pretty short compared to what it was just a month or two back. Alright, so we need a place to sleep, and then maybe... Sure. I think we'll go up and try to take care of this thing at Andrews Station. We'll just follow under the underpass. Sounds good to me. Just wanted to check. And yes, I think I found the body of Clint, their leader. Fusion cell, 10mm, stim pack. Oh, he had an automatic laser pistol. Not sure if that was what he was using against me or not. Militia hat. Wearing a T-60 torso, but with T-51 parts. And he's still wearing a Minuteman outfit underneath. What about... I wouldn't mind taking the, can't get it out. Fusion core. And this bastard rot. Deserves that. Alright, let's go to sleep. Whew!
You are carrying so much.
What a view of a really, really ugly looking place. The swamps south of Boston. Whoa! Who's shooting at me?
Yes.
You been trying to sneak up on us? Thought we got them all.
You're going down. Hell yeah. Want some more?
That car's gonna blow.
What say you and me? Go another round. Come to
Shit,
Papa.
out of bullets. Hurry. Better with your shots. I believe he was over here. That ship. There's an island out there. I think. Let me, look at my Pip-Boy. There is an island out there, but not the way I'm facing. Where would that be? Oh, there. Huh. There's a house over there. It's missing half the roof. There is an island over there, though. To get out there, I wouldn't be able to use my power armor. I'd have to swim. There's a ship, there's a factory here. I think this is the Atom Cat's garage, isn't it? Yeah. There's a factory to the west as well. That's it, right by us. Okay.
I'll
Had
just
a lot of ammunition on him.
Come to Papa.
All right, let's go north. Where is my suit of power armor? I asked Nick if we could have some space, and we were quite loud this morning. So
You look quite dashing in that.
I sure do.
all right. Where's the overpass to follow? Well, we're kind of on it, but I won't make that jump. But I can jump down, and we'll keep going that way. Follow it. Nick! We're going. I always do this. Let's eat something. Do I have any eggs? Cram and eggs, no. I don't have any eggs. Okay. To eat something else. Sugar bombs. Great for your breakfast. Some fruit is always good, they say, for breakfast. Oh, I have Yum Yum deviled eggs, but that's not meant for breakfast. And, of course, let's top it off with... Where's the ice cold ones? Nuka-Cola. Alright, let's get going. Alright, as we were leaving the quarry, Minutemen had set down and were tearing up the place.
Someone is nearby.
Let's get this show on the road.
We just killed 3 raiders as well. Yeah, we're really close. Fusion cores. These are old fusion generators. Oh. Does this take you up? Is there a button to press? Yeah. Does it still work? Curious to know what the heck is up there. Gunners usually have things like this. I don't see anything. I do, however, see a whole line of robots down there. That looks like old Mechanist forces.
My pleasure.
Oh,
Hell
this
yeah.
place. This is actually not a bad place. I just would like to deactivate the elevator they have. Sleepwalker's Note? What? It's a sweet setup, Jamal. It really is. Up so high you don't have to worry about nothing. That drop is the only thing that bothers me. You know how I get at nights, especially after I've been drinking. Up here, if I do go out for a stroll, it'll probably be the last. Okay. Yeah, not a good place for sleepwalkers. Tough lock here. Gotcha.
That's it.
Lots. Didn't mean to take that.
Oh, monsieur. Most
Take everything.
impressive.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to be. It's like I said, I would like to disable the elevator. I don't sleepwalk, so I'm not concerned about that. The only other thing you have to worry about is this place coming apart. I mean, it's been up for... There's a cat here. Hey, kitty. Sure, he's not gonna like me touching him with, or her, with my power armor suit on. Gauntlets are a little bit rough. Alright, where's the station from here? We're right over top. I should be able to survive that fall. Is that it? No, it's not. Anyways, let's get down. So Nick has gone ahead to meet us. He really, really wants to go see that guy.
So pretty.
That accent, I don't care what you say. Just talk. It's like a drug. Here it is. Yeah, we were right over top of it. Oh, figures. Guard dogs.
Let's do this.
Every time I come here, there's raiders.
Good riddance, you mean thing. Hell yeah. That's it.
Hey, somebody else is here. They ran into... Here?
What say you and me? Go another round. Let's get out of here. Yes.
Somebody else is here.
I'll just take this.
Horrible weapons that they're using. This is why they're getting slaughtered.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Watch your mouth. Where are you?
No mercy.
Engaging
they're up to top.
evasive maneuver.
Here we go again. Damn it. Nice.
Oh. Ah. Ghoulified.
That's that.
Right. Down here. Let's go see this ex-gangster from 2 centuries ago. I mean, if that kid could survive in the fridge.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Eddie Winter.
Life sure does take you to some interesting places. You should visit one of those.
Whoa, was that a...
Oh, really? This place has them too?
Bring it on.
I was just hoping this would be easy. Now we have to clean it up.
You and me? We're going another damn round. Bye.
Watch it, Nick.
You're going down. Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
There's still more of them down there.
Excellent.
I must have a concussion.
Out of my way. How about something a little more challenging next time?
I don't think we're alone.
Papa, time to die.
I think I've been down here.
Nice.
They've retaken this place.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
Sweet.
Deactivate the lights.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
New order. Kill everything.
Never would have made it this far without you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's not an easy thing to do. Find 10 tapes scattered all over the Commonwealth. Alright, where is it? Nick's really eager to get this done. Damn it! Careful, Nick. You're not indestructible.
Keep Eddie waiting.
Pip-Boy says it's this way. Still more raiders.
Found you, sorry.
Okay. I got a baseball grenade.
Yes.
Oh, this is just what I need right now.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Got it. Dead as can be. Done and done. Yes.
Excellent job.
Explosives box. I didn't make these baseball grenades. That's a pretty good idea, actually.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
Oop, I didn't mean to. Whatever.
Mine now.
Can't get out this way. Nuka cherry.
Sweet.
Bloody raiders. Nick, you still alive? Or functioning? Where's Nick? Did he run up ahead? What a place to hold up. This just keeps on going. I don't think I remember seeing this part of this down here. Could be wrong.
Nice.
Take your caps. Nick, where in the heck are you? Let's go find him. Okay, we found him. Lead the way, Nick. You said you found this before years ago. Just couldn't get in. Gas here, don't fire. right. You ready for this, Nick?
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? Who
Hey.
the fuck are you?
Eddie, it's me, your old pal, Seamus McFuck yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass. Why couldn't you have been a sexy blonde? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find.
How would you even
Gold,
know?
Jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Don't have a
And what's that?
hot blonde,
And
but
who
I got
are
a
you,
hot
huh?
brunette.
You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancé? You mean Valentine's fiancé?
Might want to
Pretty
explain.
girl. Shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
You ain't taking me down.
Do what you gotta do.
My insides feel peculiar. What is that?
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Of course, Nick.
You know, your tours leave something to be desired.
My tours, huh? How would he even know what... Oh. That explains how he knows what's going on out there. He's been listening.
Come to Papa. Sweet.
Don't know how... Well... I don't know, maybe he saved all his caps, his bottle caps. I hear they're using this as currency out there. Start saving them. Ponderous. Of course. Big long words. One likeness. Don't see it. Okay. The O. No. The O-N, so it can't be concerned. What about this one? Don't see a single letter. Traveling. The E? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
That's it.
Got it. I gotta just pick the lock in the safe.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
Missiles, huh? Why didn't you have that ready? Gamma rounds, 308s, 44, shotgun shells. There's still more turrets up there?
Mine now.
Playing
Do you
chess
think
by
they need to
himself?
Picnic?
Cola.
Excellent.
You know what? I wouldn't mind taking these beers. Oh, there's a tape here. To Claire.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird, me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about? It's happening. Soon. Bombs, missiles, I don't know what. But the end is coming. I can't even tell you how much I paid my cloak and dagger friend for this info. So I guess me building that shelter was a smart idea after all, huh? But look, baby. There is one more thing.
How would he know?
The reason I haven't been around for a while. You know those idiot brothers at Wicked Shipping? The ones smuggling the radioactive material?
Oh yeah, they had
I
mob
put the
ties.
screws to 'em. Got some of the stuff. I've been working with this doctor in East Boston. Guy's a fucking genius. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but he had this theory. The right kind of radiation exposure at the right amounts, it can change human cells. Mutate. Baby, I can live forever. Yeah, I know, it could kill me. I'm willing to chance it, but I can't risk losing you. So I'm the guinea pig. And I've been getting treatments. But don't worry, I'm fine. More than fine. I feel great. Amazing, even. I think this crazy shit's really working. Eventually, this war will blow over. And when it does, I'm gonna walk out into Boston and pick up where I left off. I'm gonna own the future. I'm assuming you'll be dead by then, of course. But let's not dwell on the negative. So look, you come to the sub shop tomorrow night. You and I will go into the shelter together. Seal it up and wait for the big kaboom. Just, you might want to prepare yourself a little. Mentally and such, I look a little different now. But love is only skin deep, right?
Women like to say that until they're presented with a horrid-looking person. No, I don't think she would have accepted him. But she wouldn't have had a choice if she's locked in there with him. Especially if he started administering the radiation to her, so she turns into a ghoul as well. Now, Nick wanted one more thing to help him with. I don't even know where he went. Where's old Nick? I'll have to find him. Okay, my Pip-Boy is saying Nick is this way. There it is. I really want to go through Boston.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Lamb's back.
Right here.
Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours.
Yeah.
All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone.
Yep.
And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Of course. Let's do it.
Well, glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the only Nick Valentine.